Virgo, welcome to my temple. Thoth has delivered a report about your life. We're going to review it together. So please take a moment and honor him by liking and subscribing to this video. Today we're going to cover your past and present situation. We're going to look into your home, family life, your love and dating, see how your career and your finances are going. And then last, we'll be looking into your projected future based on the current path that you're on. And please remember, your future can always change if you decide to take a different direction after you watch this reading. So we're going to begin with the past. We start with the Fool, Queen of Wands, the Sun card. So, we have the energy of you making poor decisions, not thinking things through, wanting to take a new leap of faith in a different direction, no longer willing to play in the circus that you are part of. The reason why you wanted to do this is because you felt tired and burnt out of being the queen that you were. You felt scorned, burnt. You felt abused. However, you did not see things clearly. The Sun card, although it is a beautiful card, shows a bright light ahead of you. However, when you look into that bright light, you are blinded. You can't see things clearly. It is like looking through broken glass, shattered. You can kind of see through, but your vision is constricted. You don't know which way to go. Misdirection. Taking the wrong path. So you're on the wrong path. You went the wrong way. You got lost. You thought you wanted a different path, a different beginning, a new beginning. Now you look back on your past and you say, this was a foolish choice. And now you're scorned, burnt, upset with yourself over the decision that you made because you do not have the life that you once had. Currently, Ace of Wands, Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, so currently you're pretty much investing all your time into attempting to find this new person to be with. Now, you were a burnt queen, so most likely you are looking for male partners, trying to find a new sexual partner to be with, using your sex, doing it first, fast, initiating it. You burn people with your sex. You are toxic, intoxicating. But really you're a player. Five of Swords, Seven of Cups together. Full-blown player. You are manipulating men, trying to win the game, trying to get what you want, and not giving anyone what they want. You are a narcissist, selfish. Dating is pretty much the only thing that you do with your time. It's trying to find men to be with, to have sex with. This is what a Queen of Wands would do if she was scorned and burnt. She would use her passion, her sex, to continue to eat men alive. and then throw them away. Take the chess piece off the board, set it aside. You already conquered that one. On to the next one. In your home and family life, we have the High Priestess, Tower, and the Devil. So I get the energy. You're doing a lot of meditation. You're trying to go deep within and ask your God, the universe, whoever you pray to, why your home life is always a disaster and it's always so toxic. Why are the people in your family always trying to create destruction, divisiveness? You try to take your mind to a higher place to ask these questions. This is why you come to tarot. Part of your pain, your damage, is done from your family. In fact, almost all of your pain is directly related to your relatives. You have gone through so much tower. It never ends. The minute one is erected, it is immediately blown apart. Right in the middle of everything. As soon as it looks like construction is even going to be completed. Going to finally achieve, finally going to get somewhere. Someone toxic in the family steps in and destroys it. They don't want to see happiness in your family. They want control. They control through disaster. It's like a father figure or a mother figure, or maybe both, that continues to create trouble so that in a psychological way they believe everyone will want to come back to them to solve the problem. But nothing ever gets solved because they're the ones that actually destroy it. So you're left to constantly ask the universe for direction. Why? Why do you always have to go through this trauma? Even now as an adult, you continue to have to go through trauma. In your dating life, which we've already exposed, what do you want? You want victory. You want to celebrate the hard work that was put in with a star, with an Aquarius, with a leader, with a guide, with a superior being that is not touched by any world. You want victory with the star that lives free of boundaries, walks away from any negativity. You want victory with the one that creates happiness, wish fulfillment, love. Six of Pentacles is you wanting to have holidays, time spent together, enjoy life together, give to one another. This is why currently you are in such a devastating point with your dating life. This is why you search, high and low, giving yourself, playing everyone, analyzing, The chessboard is not just a game of checkers. It is a game of strategy, trying to find the way to the king. You are a queen that is old and tired. You have a toxic family that will never be built. It is over. It is in the depths, in the bowels of a dark hole that will never be light. And this is your wish fulfillment, is to have love with the star. In your money section, finances, Three of Swords, Temperance, and Knight of Swords. Hardship. You've gone through a tremendous loss. You've had everything taken from you. You're down to absolutely nothing. You're left in the Knight of Swords. Temperance is always just about waiting, so this is just the energy of being stuck, not being able to move forward. Something holding you back. And the Three of Swords, to touch back on that, is about feeling the lack, feeling like you're not worth anything, feeling like you cannot achieve money, career, feeling worthless, like it's over for you. Depression. Knight of Swords is you resulting to trying to make harsh, fast decisions, being forced to cut certain things out of your life, like bills, unnecessary expenses, having to remove some of the basic things that you took for granted in the past. Trying to figure out how to manipulate money so that it'll work in your favor, because you are in such a lack position. You are not even juggling. You're just literally having to now cut things from your life. You might be cutting the cable, turning off certain luxuries that we take for granted. Maybe even selling your car, getting rid of things that cost money because you do not have any, and none is coming in. Your future for your current path is the Two of Cups, Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Two of Cups is someone pouring love into you, or you trying to pour love into someone. Either way, Two of Cups is about a tremendous amount of effort from one person to provide. The Ten of Wands is someone, again, doing it all on their own. Carrying all the weight, carrying all the burden. And what are they carrying? They're carrying all the money. They hold the key to the jewels. They hold the key to the family jewels. It's like you want someone to come into your life, pour their love into you, but you're going to have them do all the work, and you want them to provide all the money. Because clearly you can't. You're in the position of cutting things. You're in a lack mind state. It's like you want this star that you dream of to create. You want the star to do everything. You want the star to carry all the weight on his back. You want him to make all the money. And you just dribble a little bit of love into the cup. That's all you have to provide. What was the situation in the past? So you felt threatened, embarrassed in appearance. It's amazing that this is a clown, and then here's just another clown. Two clowns on top of one another. So this was an insecurity card. You felt insecure in the relationship that you were in. You felt embarrassed because you were caring about what everyone else saw and how they looked at you. You were worried about how they viewed you. This is what you were concerned about. This is what drove you to go down the wrong path, worried about what others had to say because their words were poison. Toxic, unhealthy behaviors in people. They were feeding you poisonous apples, and you were biting it. They were just feeding you poison. All the people around you. And you were just eating it. Believing it. You were tricked. And I would be hesitant. No, I would not be hesitant to say that it was probably whoever is this devil energy in your family. These people in your family that create havoc and powers were probably the people feeding you this toxic poison. What kind of toxic behaviors are you exhibiting with this dating life that you are attempting to do? See, it's just escapism. You're trying to avoid reality, your reality. You're having drunk sex. Toxic behaviors. Again, this is focused around alcohol. It's an escape for you. We do have a big glass of wine right here as well. So if I was to compare escapism and combine it with alcohol, you also want to escape to go towards a star. Escape your current life. Want to have drunk sex with all these people? One night stands. You drink too much. You have not given up the poison. Says the price, using money to buy love, paying for fantasy and fulfillment, using sex appeal for material or social gain. So now you are also using your sex life as a way to make money, whether get men to pay for food, get them to pay for clothing, items, material gain, pay for rent, making men pay because you feel men should pay. So this devil is probably a male, and this is what triggers you to want to make men pay for the damage and the hurt that you constantly go through with these male figures in your family that are so toxic. In the home position with these toxic family members, you trying to seek answers and figure out why. What guidance does Thoth have for you? It's a sacred alchemy, magical process of creation, creating a life of magic, union with divine, right on top of the high priestess. So at home, you are also trying to study alchemy. You are studying witchcraft. You are studying magic. You are reading, investigating, researching, trying to do your own magic spells at home. Trying to become one with the divine. The feminine. A woman will play a role, your feminine side, feminine energy. So, this is pure feminine energy. This could be a woman in your life, in your home life. Maybe a mother that is actually the most toxic influence towards you. Someone that has you, and that would make sense. There is two women in this picture. They are bound together. The devil has bound these two women into a life of toxicity. They emulate each other and look close in age. The minute one tries to pull away, a tower is created to bring them back together. So, you probably have a toxic mother, more than likely than a toxic father. Although, take it as you wish. They could both be just as bad. In this love position, what do you want to tell this star? What do you have to say to the star? You've been talking about them with your friends, so you can't keep this person's name out of your mouth. No matter how long ago it was over, you continue to bring them up all the time, comparing them, remembering them. This is choices, trying to make the right choice so I don't have to regret tomorrow. So you're trying to tell this person that you want to make the right choice, and that you do have regrets about the past, and you want to make the right choice so that you do not regret your future. Your finances. Setbacks. Every attempt to increase your income has been largely unsuccessful. The financial setback is forcing you to get more organized with your finances. It says, do not lose hope. Use this time to learn from your mistakes, because losses are only lessons. You need to see a counselor. You need to have emotional healing. Release the past. Psychic work and energy healing is what's needed for you. You have mental and emotional troubles that are blocking your abundance. A couple more cards for this future. Thoth. What do we have to tell Virgo about the future? that you will have delays. Reevaluating, questioning things coming into fruition with having patience, harvesting, growing, and planning. This is the problem that you have as a Virgo. You overanalyze. You wait too long. You create your own delays because you fear the future. Yes, you have patience, but you have too much. Harvesting, growing, and planning requires you to make initiative and act on them. If you try 100 things, 99 of them fail, one of them will succeed, but only if you continue to keep trying. If you just keep reevaluating, like have your journal and keep writing down what you're going to do, what I want to do, how to plan it out. Question this, question that. All you're doing is burning time. Time that you do not have. Swiftness. Travel, progress, intense energy, communication, and rapid action. See, this is what's needed. This is what you must do. No more delays. No more sitting around feeling sorry for yourself. You made the decisions. You made the choices. Go get help. Find someone to talk to. Quit banging your head against the wall about all the setbacks. Forget about them. Just remember what worked, what didn't, document that, and then set a new goal and act on it, swiftly. Make it happen for yourself. Life doesn't happen to you. Yes, we all go through things. Yes, we all have problems that we must work out. But if you keep attempting to do the homework, you will pass the class. Maybe not with an A+, but you're not going to get held back. You're going to pass the class. But if you sit there every day and scratch your head and look at the problems and never actually answer the problems and turn in the homework, you're not going to get the grade. The teacher cannot say you are ready to go to the next level. So, answer the problems. Move on. Make it happen for yourself. Focus on progress. Have intensity to it. Get yourself energized for it. That's when it's going to happen. Look at all the energy that you put into spirituality and magic. Look at how much electricity you create through your pineal gland, through your third eye. Use that much energy to create your future, to see it the way you want to see it, not what these poisonous people want to see. Because clearly they just want to see you die from poison. That's about all I have for you this time, Virgo. I wish you the best. I'll see you the next time you join me in my temple.